everyone, and welcome back to Hunter the Requiem. Last time we introduced a new guy, and he, just sleepwalk his way right through the session. Other than that, not too much happened. And
New
this
guy,
time,
who this?
even less is gonna happen. So stop watching the video, don't leave a comment, dislike it, unsubscribe from the channel, block and report us. Uh,
Jokes on you. Jokes on you. You can't. We won't see it. No one else is gonna see the dislike now. No one cares. It's been 2 years.
Unless you have that extension, unless you still see dislikes. Also, it's been way more than 2 years.
I don't know internet time.
No, to be fair, that's 2020's time, because remember, we're
God, was
halfway
it-
through
was it-
2020 as a decade.
Was it 2025 or 2020?
I think it was
Approximately.
pre-2020.
Oh,
I might be wrong here, but wasn't it pre-2020?
I don't know, bro.
I don't know.
I don't
We're
remember.
we're doing semantic shit right now.
It's been a while.
Anyways, so regardless,
Yeah.
yeah. So anyway, sorry, my brain is probably gonna shut down a couple times during this, and everyone's just gonna have to deal with that as a collective. Today is January 27th.
In game.
In game. In real life, it is January 23rd.
Very close.
Yeah, we're. Yep. And Igor, we're gonna start with you. You fell
Please.
asleep. In the jail cell last night. Not in the jail cell. You fell asleep at a desk being interviewed by one of the police officers, and you're finally being woken up in the morning to the smell of a fresh pot of coffee.
Coffee. Where's? Oh, I'm still here.
Give me the beans. Crunches on the beans.
Hey,
Why am I still here?
didn't think you'd be out for so long. You hear somebody say, as the
Who-
officer Thomas Falls approaches you.
Thomas Falls.
Let me just how far?
The big dude or the guy that looks
Big
slightly
red
gay.
hair, big red hair
Okay.
guy. What?
Are you just gonna repost?
I'm just like fucking indicating
Where-
towards it. There we go.
Where is it at?
Ah,
There we go,
okay,
just-
it's a big
there we go.
redhead. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's the big redheaded guy.
Oh, I remember this guy. I think.
Hey, sorry I'm keeping you so late. He puts down a cup next to you. How do you take it? Cream, sugar?
I
Oh.
down it.
All right, take it black, like your style. Though, not the same myself. He indicates with like a cup towards you.
I hate coffee.
Oh, just need the energy.
No, I need the self-loathing. That was
Who you like, buddy?
I have horrible sense of humor.
Yeah, I can tell. He pats you on the back. Come on, buddy. What kind of drink do you like? I feel bad about keeping you here all night.
No, I am fine.
Hey, nope,
This-
that's not
this
a drink, now is it? He says with a wink.
I do not. No.
Not a fan of drinks in general.
Not first time. Not first time that I have been kept overnight in police station.
Okay,
I am-
yeah.
I'm appreciative
it?
that is not behind bars.
I'm aware this isn't the first time you spent overnight at the police station. I looked through your record. It's extensive, but somehow with no arrests.
Because I tell nothing but truths.
Yeah, and that can be a dangerous thing sometimes, but I appreciate it. Listen, I'm not keeping you here as a prisoner. I'm keeping you here as a guest, and it's pretty rude if you just let a guest wander out after you made him sleep in a wooden chair all night. Isn't there anything I can do for you before you go?
Ugh. What have?
I mean, there's a vending machine over there. I can just pay for one, or we can order something from the nearby diner. Pretty much anything you want. There's a convenience store not too far either. A little corner shop run by, Hakim.
I remember Hakim.
What's his American name for potato chips? What's his brand?
Potato. Lay's? Pringles?
That one. That one.
Lay's.
I'll
All
take
right.
Lay's.
What flavor?
They have flavors.
Yeah, you know, regular, salt and vinegar, barbecue, pickle,
Ooh.
uh,
I heard
cheddar,
I'll take vinegar.
salt and vinegar. All right.
I need
Like
to wake.
style.
I need to
right.
wake up.
Come on. And if you need to wake up, let's get you something else to drink. You ever had an energy drink before?
Several.
All right, what's your favorite type?
Adrenaline.
Okay, that's illegal. So how about we choose between Monster, Red Bull, and Rockstar?
Hold up. I know Monster and Red Bull were out in
Igor!
2002, but was Rockstar?
I'm gonna be real.
2022? They definitely were. You don't need to
2002.
double check that.
I'll
Wait, no,
double
that's my
check.
2002?
birthday. Never mind.
Okay.
I'm being dumb.
Rockstar energy drink.
What?
I looked at the wrong date.
It's 2022.
Yep.
Rockstars definitely exist by now. We don't need to question this.
Look,
It was,
I said I looked at the wrong date.
I know.
The drink was created in 2001.
All right.
Okay.
Anyways,
you know what? Igor's like he's not used to the reason he's so thrown off by this. He's not used to like a police officer being nice. He like. I don't think he's doing anything, but I just my brain is like this guy. I don't know. I don't like it when people are nice to me. This is odd. Rockstar.
you ever hooked up with a cop before? He's just putting his arm on your back. No, that doesn't actually happen.
Oh no.
Have you ever what?
Hooked up with a cop before?
I love this new angle you're taking, this guy.
Hey, could you leave your drink unattended for a little bit?
Oh god.
I mean,
Let's
Turn
not
around for
have a
0.2
cop.
seconds.
Let's
be
not have
fair-
a cop roofie someone.
to be fair, he handed me that drink while I
Yes.
was waking up. So if he wanted to put something in it,
No, anyways, regardless though. Listen, ACAB, but I like playing, but friendly police officer is one of my favorite tropes, so deal with it.
that's fair. I'll
God.
try this Rockstar.
Alright, let's go get some.
I never
He-
tell lies. Rolls 10 successes in a manipulation check.
I never roll lies. Has 4 manipulation.
Has 2 in manipulation and several in streetwise.
How much do you have in
Look, you can.
subterfuge?
Hold on. You
Two.
can be manipulative and truthful at the same time.
Okay, that's still 4. The maximum is 10.
Hey.
You're slightly under the possible maximum
True.
for how many dice you can have in something without special.
However, if you ask me to finagle someone using wits and subterfuge, that's 7.
Regardless though, he takes you, and he brings you next door. You guys go over to Hakim. He gets, and
Potato chips.
is now waiting. He got those little small bags that like cost $1 each. That cost $1 for both of them.
God.
Igor has. Are you dude? Are you
He's
good?
ascending.
You are like like you're going out of the world right now.
Is it still bad?
No, you're fine
At
right
the
now.
moment.
My
God,
headphones
the
just keep coming.
technocracy is fucking
My
DDoSing
headphones.
you.
If you want to know the actual thing, I got new headphones, and these ones for some reason just keep coming unplugged.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Uh,
But
Mm.
nice new headphones.
Yep. They're worse than my old ones.
Oh.
I just lost my old ones.
Oh no.
And I decided this time, as opposed to buying earbuds, I was gonna buy the cheapest over-ear headphones possible because I think I'm a little less likely to lose them.
That's fair.
On a side note, guys, don't have the loaded baked potato pierogies because they are giving me heartburn now.
What if I'm not weak?
Either
Has
way.
a point.
Okay, so I know he brings you out. He's like eating with you. He's sipping a little. Which actually, if I remember correctly, you guys shouldn't be. Isn't the RV parked in front of Hakim's?
Yes.
Yeah.
So actually, I'm gonna say, Ethan and Monty, since you presumably slept in the in the RV last night,
Yes.
you two wake up, look out, and see our two nefarious ne'er-do-wells just
What
standing
time
nearby,
is it?
eating some chips and drinking. It's like 9 a.m. So you guys might have already been up for a bit.
Wait, wouldn't they be parked
Depends
outside
when
the
they come.
hospital, or is the hospital next to Hakeem's?
It's
Well,
not
all
far
in
off,
the-
but also you can't just like. The hospital would not just let you park overnight. I don't think.
That's true.
Like you guys can't just park wherever you feel like.
Maybe with a normal car.
Do I see? I haven't met the new guy, right? Like not at all.
No, you have not. So
Not
I just
yet.
see some new guy in the van, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
he's in the van, but he's with someone, so I'm like, I'm just squinting.
all right, you
RV,
turn your
not van.
eyes. I can't say that.
Bud.
You squint.
I'm just squinting at this new guy. I'm still talking to and like drinking this energy drink, which tastes horrible.
Yeah, because it's an energy drink.
Yeah. And it doesn't do anything.
All right, now fuck it.
It's just sugar and water.
Nah. Here's. I mean, you'd wish, but don't they put like, what the fuck is the bull semen ingredient?
Hold on.
Yeah, let's go. Now I'm
Rockstar.
interested in them.
Ingredient.
Like 10T something.
Hold on. So hold on. Oh, it's taurine.
Yeah, taurine.
Boring.
Hold on.
It's in no way bull semen. I don't know why I called it that.
So it has, for whatever reason, I'm not even kidding. This is the nutrition facts on Rockstar Energy. Nutrients per 16 fluid ounces. Energy, 122 calories. Carbohydrate, of which is sugar,
Alright.
26 grams. And then
Now-
I'm looking for
Also,
this
it's
stupid
pronounced
thing.
taurine.
Now, anyways,
Shut up.
please,
Yeah.
please, my good sir,
Yes.
to blend in with the American culture and act like this isn't disgusting swivel, please give me a
Don't say it.
resolve etiquette, composure etiquette roll, to not immediately just
So, do you
yak
wanna-
up
do
the
you wanna
energy
know-
drink.
Do you know why he's been in so many jail cells?
Yeah,
He hasn't have anything in etiquette.
good. Difficulty
Uh,
2.
2 successes exactly.
Okay, you managed it. It's just like, as it slips down your throat.
And I'm just like, it burns. Like Homeland.
Glad you like it. Hey, ain't that your
I'm-
place over there?
That is, yes.
He indicates towards the RV. Huh.
Part of me is
Something I've seen-
almost disappointed Igor isn't just from a Soviet bloc country, so that we have to guess.
You could. He just says he said he's from the Soviet Union. That's what he says.
Haven't we specified Russia multiple times?
He just
Yeah.
says he is Russian, which is like his closest approximation because the country he used to live in no longer exists.
Oh, I don't think you've ever actually established that with me.
Oh, my bad.
Oh,
Well, now we know.
Wow, an off comment from me got lore. Okay.
all right. Oh wait, god damn it! Is this a Minecraft YouTuber?
What?
I'm saving some images on Pinterest. It was like, oh, these would be fun
Probably.
for future arcs, and then I think I
no,
realized
wait.
one of them might be a
Just a
fucking Minecraft
YouTuber.
YouTuber.
You know what? Who cares? Use them if you think it's cool.
We're not putting it
Alright.
on screen, so.
Yeah, so you know what? Next arc you might have a Minecraft YouTuber. Which, you know, that is a predator you need to hunt.
That's a good. That was good.
Oh,
That was
no.
good. My childhood. He was looking at you. You're in childhood.
God.
No, Dream, what are you doing? Not the elementary school!
Wow. Oh,
anyways,
alright.
I don't think
see.
he's... I think he's
I
one of the
would've-
ones that's been
Little
fully
much.
confirmed for that.
That's a
No,
little
I would have used a
much.
different person for that. That
I
has
couldn't
been
remember
confirmed.
any of the ones that have been fully confirmed off the top of my head. Dream was just
Isn't
comes-
he dead?
no.
No,
Oh,
I think you're thinking of Technoblade.
Technoblade is amazing.
And Technoblade was not accused of anything like this. Anyways,
No,
regardless,
So I want everyone to know that just like my characters, I am tech illiterate.
he just goes. That's not tech illiteracy. The thing. That's just anyway. This is a paying
Internet
attention
illiteracy.
thing.
Yeah.
I am internet illiterate.
He just looks up. Isn't that guy new? He says, tilting his head slightly as he sees Ethan through one of the windows.
Do I lie?
That's up to you.
Igor completely.
You know what?
unrussian
I'm
just
gonna give him
asked,
my
"Do
hat.
I
I'm gonna give.
lie?"
I don't-
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give him a hat.
I
for
don't
his
ever lie.
I'll-
Immediately
Really
at first sign of
lies.
resistance,
Here's-
considers lying.
Here's what Igor's gonna say. He's gonna no to you. It's not a lie.
Is he new to you
It's
as
not-
well? Okay, now that's a Okay, that's a lie by omission. I'm not taking. Oh, it's not really a lie. Fucking give me a manipulation. Give me a manipulation subterfuge. Difficulty. This guy's a pretty decent cop, so I'm gonna make this a difficulty 3.
All right. At least it's better than 3 die.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
4.
are we? Question. Are we?
You can pop as long as it's not against the quarry.
Oh, is that the new rule? Okay, cool.
yeah.
And
Okay.
desperation doesn't quite apply because there's no quarry at the moment.
That is 4 successes with the pop.
All right. Oh, by the way, and you can still pop against the quarry. You just might increase desperation / danger.
Okay,
And
cool.
if you fail, it fails bad. But that's a
Yes.
Good to know.
And he just white women.
Wow.
I feel called out.
Racist.
I feel called out.
White woman jump scare. My brain is not working super great today. So he looks for a second, then tilts his head. Where was he during the, everything?
I don't know.
So, who is he?
I don't know.
Is he new to you as well?
Nah.
You can't say, "Oh, I always tell the truth," and then make a misleading statement to me afterwards. That now makes me have to retroactively question the rest of the things that you said to me.
It's 9. It's 9 in the morning. Let coffee sit in.
You know what? Fair. He just says as he throws back. He got an iced coffee inside that you can just tell is more cream than coffee.
Creamy.
But
Uh,
I was gonna say, do you need more coffee with your milk? But I guess that's probably an important thing to say to a police officer right now.
he has a
especially-
gun on him.
Where is my gun, by the way? Do I have that back?
Evidence.
hmm Also, they would not allow you to have the gun in the police building.
No, but like, I'm just like, you know what? Can I have my gun back?
I'll be taking out evidence in a month. And then we can probably either release it to you, or depending on how it goes, it'll be put up for auction.
That was my that was my father's gun.
Question: was it your father's gun?
No.
Would you like to give me another manipulation subterfuge? Difficulty 3.
I never lie. This man is shooting himself in the foot.
No, that's what you did.
And thus, Igor lied as he breathed.
That is 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6 successes. It's critical, by the way.
Listen, I understand that he just looks around for a second. Fucking can't believe I'm doing this. Alright, listen. I'll see if I can expedite the process a little. I get it, it's probably important
Maybe
to
also
you.
involve my shotgun too, but
Lie,
we'll
lie on
see.
your
We'll
own
see if
time.
Igor
Lie
can
on your
figure
own
that
time.
out
On
first.
your own time.
Oh gosh,
no,
I just
God.
realized. I just realized out of character. Rhea's pistol is probably in evidence too.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, all of our guns, basically.
Listen,
You
I'll
have
see if I can
guns?
expedite the process. The cane has already been released. The cane actually was that's just with JD. I'll see if I can expedite the process. All right. The whole thing is a little difficult right now. But once we're able to determine, uh,
We're able to determine probable
Ow.
cause. We will kill you.
okay, so, sorry, give me a second. You ever have existential dread that isn't about anything particular, it's just the feeling of existential dread?
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah, anyways, anyways, so the police officer, okay, I'm gonna see if I can expedite the process. It might take a little bit, but it's possible we could get out of evidence quicker. Things are, I'm gonna be honest, pretty much looking in your favor right now, but, this ain't like the movies. Usually it takes, years for a case to go through properly, but
I am very aware.
the one good thing is, technically nobody's pressing charges on anyone so far. So, we might be able to get through this without ever needing to see a court.
Would be helpful. I'm not liked in several states.
And technically the FCC agent is willing to take on most of the stuff. Also, learn to talk to cops better. He just said, he just pauses for, learn to talk to cops better.
Look, I have uncovered several instances of political corruption in several
Yeah, and
states.
now that you think about it, if you're gonna do that, why would the corrupt people not go, oh, that's what you do, and shoot you before...
Why do you think I carry father's gun?
Okay, you're now telling me, okay, even in that scenario where I know you're gonna defend, you just told a cop that you plan to use your gun to shoot cops.
No, I plan to use my gun in self-defense when cops shoot me. Unlawfully. I have no etiquette. What do you want from me?
Are they this
That was-
loud?
No
Yes,
etiquette doesn't
yes.
mean not stupid.
Please learn to shut the fuck up. That is a skill you need to learn.
Not skill have mastered for sure.
Do I hear any of this?
Yeah, you hear all of it.
Absolutely.
I'm not
Monty
gonna
and
do a
you-
damn thing about it. I'm gonna let this
Yeah.
conversation go
Monty and
on.
Ethan are just listening to this at this point. Just
Yeah,
like
Ethan's head's
we're
fully
not
in his
saving him,
hands.
right?
Not great at
I'm gonna be honest,
conver-
like,
Is this your guy? Is this another one
Here's
of
the
your
thing,
guys?
though. By doing this,
Oh
I have
my God.
retroactively made everything I said earlier sound so much more truthful.
3 out of the 5 of you very much do apply to the statement of you need to learn to shut the fuck up.
I try and dance around. That's me. I try. Doesn't mean it always
You
works.
can see why my boy to Ethan, we are a bit away, but these guys are being a little loud. I assume.
Yes.
I slipped some
He
Russian
just looks
in there.
to Ethan and just says, "Can you now see why I need help?"
He has 2 hands. His head is buried in his hands. Uh-huh.
I was called in technically as a favor to someone else. You are a favor called in on that favor.
It wasn't even a favor for you, it was for your father, so...
Dad got someone calling a favor in. That led him to send his son to help. This then leads you to helping.
I should have lost the bet. I could be at home.
Well, you know
I
what that
could be-
means.
I could
You're
be hiking. I could be doing literally anything else.
Your father owes you something now. Granted, he gave you like a bunch of stuff, so never mind, but... Because he sent you
I'm
on
so
this.
happy Dad is weirdly generous when he can be.
I'm gonna just shuffle this deck. and mind my own business.
All right.
To police officer at some point. I know Igor's probably like, I also heard someone killed himself. What happened? Or was that in a dream?
That was an injury. That was an
Oh,
injury.
never
Don't
mind,
worry
never
about it.
mind, never mind. Okay,
He just
sorry.
listen. I should be a little more careful with your words, but I should get going. Apparently, my kid's having some trouble with nightmares.
Oh no.
Your kid?
Yeah, my daughter.
Daughter
he's-
is having problems. Oh right, his last name is Falls. That makes sense.
I didn't think it could get worse.
I'm gonna go check in on her. She apparently didn't sleep super great last night, and the night beforehand, she actually hasn't slept for 2 days. Well, she slept, but she woke up after about an hour.
That was the girl that got stole, right?
Yes.
It's like,
Yes.
that terribly happened. Terribly
Yeah,
horrible what
it was
happened.
a high stress situation. I understand. I'm just gonna go check in on her. I'm kind of actually off duty for today after this.
Understandable. Not necessary. Yeah, I understand.
But when I'm back in, I'll see what I can do about your gun. All right.
Thank you.
I'll also
my
see what I can do about
eardrums.
about the ominous banging sound.
My eardrums. What was echoing?
That's JD's desk. I guarantee it.
Yes. I didn't
I'm
even
sorry.
touch
Did you upgrade to a barrel? What just happened?
it. No.
JD's desk is always made of like a series of compact wires that vibrate against each other to break the sound barrier.
Yeah.
I mean, at least if one of us falls to our death, I can just make a sound effect for it.
We have a soundboard.
That's so funny.
Okay, just this once. You only have permission this once.
What?
Please make the falling to the death noise.
Oh no.
Ah!
I with your
Jesus.
Jesus.
That's
Wow, that was yeah.
pretty funny, actually.
My God, Jesus Christ!
they got flattened.
Looney Tune
Uh,
You
pancake.
wouldn't even be bothered to like degrade it either. It was full send.
No, never.
You didn't even degrade your voice at all. You just like full ripped it.
Well,
and then
unlike-
smacked your desk.
Man, definitely full rip.
Also, unlike some people, Ryan, we don't degrade ourselves.
Oh my God. I will commit so much. My God, the voice crack. I will commit so much.
And
Anyways.
no one is taking you seriously
Never.
anymore.
Regardless, hey Beth, when do you need to go to sleep? Because we are fucking around a little too heavily.
It's not only
I
been
don't
30
need
minutes.
to go to sleep. I'm still fine.
Alright,
I
regardless.
just want to
so,
be done before 2 o'clock.
Okay. So, all of you. Okay, so, but yeah, he gets up and heads off, assuring that he'll do something about the gun. And, this does mean that you are alone with the boys right nearby. The boys!
I'm gonna walk over and like open up the door and be like, "All right, explain. Who is new person?"
Close the door, first of all, once he enters.
I'm getting in.
Come on.
He gets like obviously he enters the RV.
It's just the hand. He's still just face palming. Ethan's still just face palming.
I look to you fairly calmly and say, half of us almost died.
What? So
If
is
you
is
could-
is
if you
this
extrapolate from that?
is this bodyguard?
This is an individual who my father himself called a favor in to get into our team.
So you hit things good then, yes?
And hopefully doesn't die. Mind, this does not mean he is a asset. He is an individual here on his own free will.
In
though that
quotations.
free will is due to a lost bet.
Oh, you lost horrible bet.
I could be literally.
I'm not that deep. I am self-aware.
I could be anywhere else. Anywhere else.
Ethan, this is Igor. Igor, this is Ethan.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
I gesture over to Igor, has a camera that can see ghosts.
Oh.
Cool. Don't take a picture of me.
Hey, also
Already
speaking of which,
pulling out camera. Just
before that even
Like-
happens, technically I should have noted this first thing.
Did
Can you do sense unnatural real quick?
Oh yeah, I can do that. I can do that because currently I'm sitting on everything except creature specialization. So what is it? Is that wits occult?
I believe
Man
so,
got
yes.
pleased
Alright,
out
that is
before the
8
click
dice.
happened.
1, 2. Wait, hold on. I gotta count all my dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait.
Do I also need to make this roll? Good.
Technically, what is the actual? Give me a second. I need to find what the actual.
No.
thing
So
says.
it's a win and edge test between 3 to 5, depending on the power and type of creature. That you cannot tell who or what more.
5.
So it's 5. All right. Okay. I have hands-free, range, and precision.
Yep.
All right. So we got. All right. So that's all right. That's that, and then these are
Precision.
successes. And then that's as good. So that's, are these successes? That is a
Mumble,
success.
mumble,
Okay.
mumble.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8
8.
with a crit. I'm rolling 8 die. I don't know what you want from me.
Was that even popped?
No, it was a critical success. Like 2 tens. Sorry.
No, I'm asking, did you pop it or did you just genuinely?
No, it was 2. It was 2 ten. It was
Jesus.
two zeros. So it was. I
Yeah,
didn't have to
no,
pop
no,
anything.
yeah.
What do I sense?
Jeez, I mean, wait, what are your things that you have? Is it just
It's
straight?
hands-free, range, and precision, so I can't tell what type of creature is, but I can tell the I can kind of tell what the power is, just not what it is.
So, what does precision specifically say?
So precision says you can detect the exact person who is supernatural, but cannot tell creature type without creature specialization. Range just says I can cover roughly a block and detect if the creature is like a block away or not.
And what was the thing to let you know what type it is?
I don't have that. That's creature specialization.
Okay.
I can't.
No, what's the thing that lets you know sort of what it is? You said like what it's.
Oh, that's
deal
just
is.
sense the unnatural. It's like I can kind of tell what because that's the way sense the unnatural works. Is I can kind of just tell how powerful something is.
There is no one in this room is quite supernatural, except for the fact that you can sense there's sort of a connection between between Ethan and this thing, which you get the feeling
Wait,
is.
can I sense that there is a supernatural creature in our RV?
Yes. It seems to be directly behind Ethan. And the sort of power you pick up from it is death.
I don't want to alarm you, friend, but given what you said to me,
Oh.
yes, I'm one of those.
You can. Oh, okay, cool. So you're just like me then. Got it.
Oh, you can also sense supernatural creatures.
I deadpan. Like my eyes have been straight for the entire time, mostly closed. I look tired constantly. Yeah, my eyes just lock onto yours and just give you the do not speak another word to me about this shit.
Actually, out of character, Igor has unseemly aura, so he would seem
Yes.
like
Oh.
a supernatural himself.
Oh yeah, I'm actually
Why I asked earlier.
Then could you please give me a your own detect unnatural roll?
Oop-a-doo.
wits occult for you if you were
Or
here.
science,
And-
whichever one's better. But I think
I'm gonna say
theoretical would be
difficulty,
better.
only difficulty 3 for this, because it's one that is supposed to make you easy to lock as a supernatural.
Actually,
I'm-
no, that's an edge, not a disadvantage.
I know it's not a disadvantage, but it's specifically you want people to think you're supernatural.
I'm not gonna pop the credits of 4.
There we go, that feels more appropriate.
I just seem off.
And that's exactly why my character gave you the don't pull that shit with me eyes.
Just well, I mean, fair enough. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk about.
Looking
it
between
slash
them.
see it. You are it.
Ah. What did you say, Stevie? What did you say?
Hold
I
up.
didn't hear you.
If you can see it slash sense it, you are it. As in supernatural.
Fair.
Not necessarily.
I'm talking about stuff that normal people can't see.
I mean, he's not wrong. As I kind of gesture to my back and my front, or I'm like, I have magical tattoos that won't go away.
There are
You have
individuals
what?
in the world that can do things without being
But
supernatural.
he's not wrong. I'm saying
themselves.
he's not wrong in this case. And yes, I have tattoos from supernatural creatures who I can't tell like or dislike me. I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to know. Keep
I
your
just have really weird
tattoo
dreams.
artist to yourself.
No. I hate tattoos. I hate tattoos. Markings of the body are horrible.
I am Jewish. I need to be buried in proper. I need to be
I am
buried in
not
proper
Jewish.
Jewish fashion.
He is not Jewish.
Shalom.
No.
Evil way to say hello.
Shalom.
Sorry, what was that, Steven?
I will forever quote that from a Spider-Man 3 review. I will forever quote that.
I think that's just anti-Semitic.
It's fucking funny.
You can't wait. No. I'm sorry. Hold on. You can't let someone say, I think that's anti-Semitic, and then respond with, it's funny. You can't do that.
Yeah, you can.
But, well, you can, but it's highly inadvised.
We're gonna be canceled.
By
Nothing
whom?
new
By
here.
the
We
non-existent Fact.
Okay, fine. You guys want to make
Haven't-
sure we really get in trouble? I, Makira, me, and Blake, with the backing of the rest of this party, we are-
I muted him.
I didn't even know you could do that.
I'm an
mean,
admin
he
of the
was way
server
too
too.
Also,
Dirty.
you didn't mute me, dipshit.
Yeah, I did. I unmuted you after
Then
I
why
said
did
it.
you...
Because you stopped talking.
I'm going to commit a major act of terror.
I'm gonna commit several war crimes.
Crimes.
I'm
Geneva
going to commit a
Convention.
major act
More
of
like
terror, and everyone
Geneva
here will assist me.
suggestion.
Anyways, that's what I wanted to say.
My FBI agent. No.
Our Chinese TikTok agents know.
All right, why don't we just post it directly to Red Note?
Oh my
Continue.
god.
Oh,
Let's
God.
continue. Back on
Anyways.
track, please.
Yes. Yes. But you guys do have a little bit more time to sort of get caught up with each other.
How are our friends in less than stellar care?
What?
One doesn't
Well,
have a leg and the
oh,
other.
wait,
It's actually very stellar
Look.
care. They're doing better than they probably should be right now.
One doesn't have a foot and the other is. I don't know whether they call her stable or not.
They're not dead.
I wouldn't call her stable.
That is a plus. And I don't mean that in the rude way. I mean just how she was presented to me in the talking manner.
No, she's crazy.
Like-
She's actually crazy. She's crazy.
You know, that's your words, not mine. And he's leaning his head back and just looking up at the ceiling.
We are hunters. We're all crazy. It's just whether you're more sociopathic or don't care about your own life.
Well, I mean, one of us chose to give someone infinite nightmares, so I think there's a very clear
You guys
distinction.
don't
Shut
know
up,
that
you're not
yet.
there.
That wasn't out of.
So you don't know that.
To be fair, he's not even in the scene. He was just commenting that out of character. I think.
Yeah.
It's not like she gave someone insomnia for the rest of her. Oh wait,
Infinite
Well,
nightmares can do that to a
Don't know
person.
that.
Nightmare.
Don't know.
Yeah, none of us know that yet.
on the plus side, she'll learn to live with it.
Well, we hope.
That is a terrible curse to bestow upon anyone.
But regardless, none of you guys know this.
Nope.
Yet.
Yeah, yet I say yeah.
Are we going to go and visit them? Are they fine? Like I know you said they're fine, but last time I heard one of them was trying to make metal leg.
Well,
Yeah.
Is Max still doing that?
Still, he I believe, started relatively recently.
No. How long? I don't know. Is it Tuesday or Wednesday?
That's a you question.
I'm asking. He's asking in character because he's been in a police station all day. It's Wednesday, by the way.
Yeah, it'll be Wednesday.
I love it when I ask a question that I have to answer.
Because none of us give a shit.
It's like, Jesus, and then police station for 2 days.
Yeah.
So, are we going to go visit or no?
Do you wanna?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how they're doing. I have not seen them.
Fair enough.
And I'd like to get away
Oh.
from the police station if you don't mind.
Yeah, I can drive over.
Visiting hours are open.
Yes.
This isn't just Ryan trying to give the storyteller an appropriate time to switch over to other characters at all.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna switch over to other characters. Unrelated, since Ryan dropped the ball again and gave me any sort of good setup.
God
Oh,
dang it.
before we do transition, I do want to make sure my boy gets this information out to Igor. We got another lock.
Oh, that's great!
Now we
Still
can
needs to
switch.
determine we still need to determine what that does. All right.
It does insert thing.
When insert thing matters. When
Oh,
maybe insert
so-
thing we
oh,
don't
right,
have
right,
needs
so
to be there.
We unlock. Is this on the door that has like 7 locks, or just a brand new room?
There was never a door with
There was
seven
never a door with
locks.
7 locks.
But
It had a
what lock-
drawn. It had a thing you had to draw into it. Which ended up being the negation symbol.
Okay, so
And then
Rewind.
it asking a question afterwards of what does a king with
But
nothing
what does
have?
a king of nothing have? I'm gonna give you one shot because I'm curious, Ryan, if you can answer it. What does a king of nothing have?
hold on. Oh, is this from something?
No. Well, sort of. No?
Eh?
Hold on.
I feel like it is from something, but I can't remember.
I
if
think it
is.
sort of plays on something, but I wasn't I wasn't consciously taking it from anywhere. I might have subconsciously. I think it might be from something.
What does a king of nothing have?
Mhm.
Yes.
Nothing.
Nothing to lose.
Oh. So nothing.
It's more so just saying that a king of nothing is dangerous because they have nothing to lose.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Which I think
Yeah,
is a phrase that I took from somewhere, but I can't remember where.
That's just a man with nothing to lose is more terrifying than anything else.
Yes, but I just added king onto that idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, king
Anyways,
of nothing has nothing to
transition.
lose. Yep, transition. All right, all of you are women now. Except for Rhea, who's now a man.
Yay!
Rhea,
We just
increase
change
all-
universes.
Rhea,
Yes.
increase all of your stats. Everyone else, set them to 1 to realistically portray the sexes.
Wow.
Uh, All right, so, Miss Rhea and Miss
Yeah.
Not Rhea.
Ooh.
You two are still in separate areas, as you can imagine.
Mhm.
Obviously.
And I'm gonna actually cut to just a little. No, it's still early in the day. And Igor Selbici, is not there.
So bitchy.
Senvici.
I see how today
JD.
is going to go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with your character as.
Wait, who's
Uh,
GD?
I said I'll start with JD's character. You can't even do that shit here. JD, I'll start with your character. I can't say Max, I'll start with your character, because then Max would have to make his own character and start having RP Inception.
We should totally do that.
RP Inception would be kind of funny.
We all just grab like 2nd edition D&D and like I run you guys through playing your characters, playing characters.
So wait, do I need to play one of the NPCs playing in there?
Yes.
Alright,
God. A DM within a DM. Wait.
and then of course we come across a strange artifact that, Steven's going to run us, JD's gonna run us through a Pathfinder game, I guess, 'cause he's the one that in Pathfinder we'll find Power Rage.
I will just get off.
Oh yeah, you will get off now,
I will
won't
just
you?
leave this call.
You will get off to it.
Okay, please stop.
Yes, this is the nurse, who I'm once again gonna send a thing for. Miss Alexandria, Mrs. Alexandria, is
Dead on the inside and the outside.
nurse.
She looks like she might be supernatural, honestly.
She's supernaturally pretty.
Supernaturally thrall. Brawl.
Anyways, so, Jed,
Yes.
fuck you.
No.
So Miss Alexandria is in your room and is basically just come in and, hey, good morning. Sorry to bother you, but time to get up and order breakfast.
Same thing, please.
Okay. Well, that should be on its way in just a moment. She goes over next to Rhea. Hey, you
Hi.
up?
My girl has quickly hidden the stuff, by
Yep.
the way.
What are you looking for? What do you want for breakfast?
Pancakes.
Speaking of cakes, I noticed on your medical record that your birthday's tomorrow.
Yeah, it is.
What do you want? You want some cake for that? And if so, what kind?
Do you have German chocolate?
We can get you some German chocolate.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Eve.
Hopefully nothing supernatural happens to where you're gonna be comatose on your birthday.
Happy. She just chuckles. Happy birthday, Eve. I'll go get you the pancakes.
Woohoo!
She starts walking through. She checks something and then slaps her forehead before going back over to Max's room. Oh, sorry, I forgot to mention something. You're gonna be starting some physical therapy today.
Cool, they finally get the thing so I can have the nub on.
Yes. We're gonna be
Alright.
installing it and doing some minor physical therapy today.
Yippee.
Yippee!
Woohoo!
Oh, he said, okay. She then nods her head, chuckling as she walks away, and flips through her notes, to the page that says possible autism diagnosis for Max. Has a couple different listed symptoms, and one she just writes is yippee in quotes. She flips past the much longer possible schizophrenia diagnosis. Uh, and yeah, after a little bit, she comes up with the usual for JD.
He's since he got the foot down, he wrote that once he woke up, which
Yeah.
at whatever the hell time that is. He's just now just like redesigning, not like how it works, but the glass, like designing the glass to see what fits his face best, basically.
All right. Just see like which look. You're
Yes,
now more just
exactly.
designing the aesthetics.
Yes,
than
yeah, the
anything else.
aesthetic of it. Yeah,
All right. In that case, can I get another?
but it's not
we're gonna go-
hypertech. It's just intelligence.
Yeah, knowledge.
craft, right?
Knowledge. Yeah, intelligence craft. No hypertech because this
Yeah.
is just purely about the externals.
I don't give a shit.
We're gonna call this a difficulty 3.
That's 5. It's 5 dice. Hey, 3.
All right. So I'm gonna ask, what sort of aesthetic do you end up going for? Do you want to look a little more natural, kind of modern techy, maybe a little cyberpunky?
Modern techie.
All right. So you kind of design it with this like, sort of sleek, elegant look. A lot of sheer white and pale grays, with this sort of plasticky finish.
Yeah, I already got the stuff to make them, right? Because we just did that before we left the place of the Nazi thing, right? Because we got the one thing that was difficult, and it was in that area, I think, right?
Well, different pieces of technology require different things.
Yeah.
For this, the things that you might not have would be fine motors.
Okay. God.
I'll give him a second.
Work, work. Out of character, my girl's on gnarly painkillers, right?
Oh, absolutely. You're probably a little high throughout most of this. Which might explain your apathy last night.
Okay, yeah, I'm back.
Alright, so, you do have, you have most of the stuff for basic computing, but what you don't have that
Just
you
the
need
fine
is...
motors.
Yeah, you need motors.
Because I
You need
remember
things
we
to
did
actually make it move.
because we did the one thing to where it was the special camera thing to be able to see
Yeah.
ghosts. We got that. That was what I was talking about earlier. Not
Oh, yeah.
everything. Okay.
For designing this, you need some motors.
Small motors.
You need motors, and you're gonna need some more plastic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be honest, for your character, you might want to invest in a 3D printer at some point.
Well, we have to get to some place that would just sell 3D printers, which we are not. We are definitely not in an
No.
area where that is. We're going to New York, so there's definitely places there.
Yeah, you can go to the M&M store in New York. So. Where was I?
She was
Yeah.
bringing me breakfast, and I was just
Yeah,
describing
she
something
bought
I
you
was doing.
breakfast. And she just puts it down and says, you're scheduled for surgery in about 3 hours. You're scheduled for surgery around noon, so about 3 hours from now.
All right. Guess I better eat up.
Yep. Don't worry, you'll
Wait.
probably spend the rest of the day pretty out of it, she chuckles.
Hold on. Out of character. They wouldn't feed you if you're about to go into surgery. You have to go.
You'll be going
at
to
least
surgery in
8
6
hours.
hours. How long between?
8 hours.
You'll be going to surgery in just about 8 hours, so this is gonna be the last thing you get today. 8 hours from 9
Because
is...
they don't want you to asphyxiate on your own
Vomit.
vomit.
That's fair. 8 hours from 8 hours from 9 is...
Let's
9 is
figure it
12.
out.
minus 2, minus 4, 5 minus 9 minus 4.
You're doing this
Is
the hard
7.
way.
Okay, so 7 hour. So it's
5
7,
o'clock!
7 p.m.
5 p.m.
What do you... Wait, it's 5?
9 plus 3
Oh, yes.
equals 12. And then
Yeah,
what's 8 minus 3? It's 5. So
You're
5
right.
o'clock.
How did I mess up 9 minus 4? Jesus. Yeah, so 5. Well, okay, listen. Let me solve math my way.
Your way failed
It's
miserably.
wrong.
Okay, that's only because I forgot what 9 minus 4 is. Anyways, so the women folk.
Yeah.
Jesus. Give me a second. Okay, so. What the fuck is happening?
Your brain is dead.
Every time I try to form a thought, it stops forming.
I feel that.
The beagle. There's a beagle. There's a beagle? There's a beagle in the hospital. Yes, okay, so you guys hear loud barking, and she just goes, ah, dang it. Okay, I'm gonna go take care of this. Why do animals keep getting in here? As she rushes away.
I'm looking around underneath my bed again to see if the fox just randomly appeared again. Nah! Fuck. I don't want these strawberries. Take them.
Wait, why did he go hop up?
He ate
That
the
was
food.
That was it. It was. So that was like me picture in my head. It was like you threw the strawberries and like jumped up and caught them in his mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was saying too.
Man turned into the muscle rats from Demon Slayer.
Yip yip. As it runs out of the room. That's
I
its little
accept
claws
my
scampering.
fox being a muscle rat as well.
Which actually is the sign that you guys just arrived, and somehow the fox got in quicker than the rest of you.
His little
Oh,
sneaky
someone
scamp.
use it to scout ahead.
I do love how we've given the fox a pseudo special thing and its seeming ability to teleport when it's not being observed.
Ah, yes, it is.
Or in the
fox.
shadows.
It's Schrodinger's fox. My apologies.
It has oblivion, the discipline.
And it's got really high oblivion in
I
that
want
case.
everyone to understand that this is Cain in disguise.
God.
He just
Here's
really
my,
likes strawberries.
OC character, just the biblical Cain.
No, as you all know, thanks to the Mormons, the biblical Cain became Bigfoot.
Wait, what?
Of course, right.
There's
No,
certain
it's
sects
not
of
that.
Mormons that think Bigfoot is Cain.
I would want to do research before I
All right, let's
Except that.
let's actually continue with what we're doing.
Anyways,
Yeah, you see, the fox rushes down as you guys have arrived.
are they in the same room or
No.
Different.
whose room do we come across first? I guess.
Well, you kind of have to declare which order you're gonna visit in, because
Max.
that's how hospital work.
I guess yeah, Max then.
I'm being
Alright.
left out of everything.
So you
I enter
guys,
Max's room and say, hi. How you doing, bud?
Hello.
Still footless?
Hello, friend.
Well, I'm about to be plastic-footed in the next 8 hours.
Ooh.
And then hopefully, once we get to the next place or an electronics store, a robotic foot that works just as well as my normal one.
I appreciate you not shooting me.
Yeah, and
I
look where that
appreciate
got me.
Now you are what is the American RoboCop?
Cyborg.
I think Footloose is the better one.
If I have a choice between my other foot and you, Montgomery, it's gonna be you.
It's not technically. Is it
It's
Footloose
okay.
if foot? Is it Footloose if foot gone?
I'm confident in this fight.
He has a second foot to stand
you've
on.
turned yourself into what is American word? Ivo Robotnik.
No.
Robosonic.
Alright. I've had enough of this conversation already. I'm gonna go see the other one.
Oh, yeah, let's go. We leave. I take the fox out.
The fox was already gone before you guys got
Now
here.
the fox is current.
I'm gonna
You know
pop
how to
my.
say the fox ran out and is currently ran into Rhea's room and and then got on her bed.
By the
She's
way,
like, "Oh,
as we go to
no."
leave, I'm gonna pop my
Ow.
head. I'm gonna pop my head back in and be like, "Oh, by the way, your weapon was confiscated," and then just leave.
I know that.
He told me it'd be 2 months before we get back. Bye.
A month.
Two months.
No,
I know what I
make
said.
him stress.
I said 2 months.
All right.
Man said 2 months.
I know I'm lying, but okay. You know what then, motherfucker? Give me a manipulation subterfuge.
Do I need to roll against this?
Wits insight, yeah.
Wits
Manipulation
insight?
subterfuge
Okay.
versus wits
I
insight.
never lie. Proceeds to lie 5
For the
times.
entire fucking session.
Is it subterfuge, or do you want me to do streetwise?
Why the fuck would this be streetwise?
I don't remember what you asked.
I said subterfuge. In what fucking multiverse is this streetwise?
Because he's an idiot.
Says the guy that clearly is arguing with a cop about stupid ass issues.
Okay. Hold on.
I looked at the cop and goes, I intend to shoot cops.
No, I intend to defend myself. I have 3 successes exactly.
Okay, yeah, you beat me. I'm not gonna re-roll for this. I'm not.
You just
gonna.
barely beat.
Yeah. He
My brain.
he wouldn't have given a shit anyways. He was just like, ugh. He
Well,
would've
here's the
been-
thing, right? And like in reality, it is probably gonna be like 2 months because you have to go through all the shipping and all that because we're not gonna be in town.
Probably.
I mean, there could probably be a magic mailbox in the thing, in the fucking thing later.
Yeah, I can't wait for I can't wait to meet the mythical objects that are the UPS. Oh, sorry, USPS. My bad.
Magic USPS.
Yeah, yeah. Give respect to
Lord.
their fucking names.
I'm sorry. Hi, Rhea.
So,
Anyways,
Yeah. Hi, Rhea.
hey, Rhea. How you
Oh.
doing?
Other than your fox jumping on me and causing more pain even through the pain medication.
Out of character. Was your character playing with the goo when the fox jumped on her?
Yes.
Is it still out?
Yes.
Can I sense
What's
that,
that?
mofo?
yeah, first of all, give me a difficulty. I mean, it's just an object. It can't try to conceal itself. So,
She's got 2
Actually-
of them.
no, here's the thing. You guys do not see a vial of black goo.
Oh?
You see her holding an empty jar.
Oh,
no.
yeah,
Correction.
I'm sensing the
2
hell out of that.
2
I'm
empty
sensing
jars.
the hell out of that.
She has 2 of them.
I would
what is-
argue, for the sake of my compatriots with the ability to sense unnatural, that they should at least be able to do an edge check for that.
Well, I was
Yeah.
literally about to ask for that.
Yeah,
And
what is
Igor and Ethan
Okay,
were gonna
never mind.
ask for it anyways, bro.
Instead, kill them.
So actually, I'm gonna say that because this is a thing that innately hides itself just due to how the dreaming works, I'm gonna call this a difficulty 4.
For Ethan
And you know what? Here's something I'm thinking. Even when it's not even when it's not supernatural. No, that's not. You know what? I still want you guys to be able to take the thing. So yeah, you can pop for an edge test.
I didn't get any crits. It's 4 flat successes.
All right, 4.
It's
which
with
is-
the cult, correct?
You just met. Yes.
Oh darn, I got 2. Oh well.
Choose
Sum up
to
that
reroll, but
fucking
you don't have
jar.
to.
I mean, my character doesn't care at this point.
Fair.
There's something up with that fucking jar.
2 jars. Is there any? Do I see what's in the jars, or are they just weird?
So as you sort of look, you see not the. You don't see the black liquid or anything. What you
Mhm.
see is a sort of shimmer, like where liquid would be. You see where the light would refract off of it. You see that. You don't see the liquid itself.
Rhea, can I see the jar?
No.
Also, the feel. I should note something. You look at it and you just feel kind of
Icky.
yeah icky. It just feels.
It's
No.
shimmering. I just want to see if I can see it better.
Yeah,
No.
Ethan just takes a seat in a chair and just kind of like leans back.
Look, I don't mean I'm not gonna drink it.
What
D-
does it look like?
Definite no.
I said I'm not going to drink it.
To people without sense unnatural, it just looks like a jar.
Why are you getting?
No, I'm
so-
asking Igor.
Huh?
What does
What?
that look like?
But it just when it looks like
I-
where liquid would be is just this weird looking shimmer, and I would like to
I
look
get up.
closer.
And I closed the door.
Yep, that's fair.
It just it's
Uh,
shimmer.
And then I
just
sit
want to
back
look.
down.
I just want to look.
Okay, first of all,
Thank you. Ethan.
give me a quick second.
You are a gentleman and a scholar.
Appreciate it.
I'm actually very curious to see what Ethan's stat sheet looks like.
Alright, anyways, regardless though, Reese,
Yes.
you specifically, can you give me can you give me an intelligence occult roll?
Thank you.
We're
I
gonna
was
call
waiting
this
for something
difficulty
like that.
5.
Ew, no. I
Uh,
accidentally clicked on Copilot. Now it's opening up. Ew.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, this is
No.
the worst thing that could happen.
By the way, as he's rolling, my character's putting the blanket over the top of it. Like, no,
Katie, may I call you Katie?
you can call me Rhea.
Ray, sorry.
Rhea.
Rhea. Okay. Rhea. There's nothing in those jars. So either you're seeing something we're not, and you're trying to not tell us anything, and Igor caught a glimpse of it, or you're just trying to play on the fact
7
that they're empty
With a
jars.
crit.
Just tell us what
Okay.
you see.
So, here's the things that you would know to Monty. There's a lot of things it could be, but one thing that sort of after sifting through your mind came on was glamour. Now, glamour is really abstract, and it doesn't tend to be physical, but the few times it is, liquid is one of the forms it can take. But also with her... Okay, there's more to it though. This is a little bit more. It might be odd, but I'm going to allow that to then take a second roll, which I'm going to ask for a wits insight roll, and this is going to be a flat thing versus Beth's composure, not rolling your composure. Your
Oh,
composure
definitely
will
get-
be the difficulty.
Let me.
Thank God.
3. Composure.
Alright,
Okay,
so you
I
gotta
can
be the
beat
3.
that.
And between your knowledge of the occult and her personality, you might get a little bit extra.
Willpower.
Damn.
I'm gonna get it back. That is 4. With the willpower we will.
So, Rhea is not one to hide much of anything. Glamour,
Very bad at hiding it.
Is fairy
You-
shit.
glamour, can be harvested kind of unethically, but most of the time it's like happiness juice. It's not the worst thing there is. Unless, of course, it's nightmare glamour, which is almost exclusively unethical.
First of all. Did you have anything else?
Nope, that should be about it. I'm just saying, like, you can draw those conclusions yourself.
Rhea?
God damn.
Yeah.
Is that glamour?
I mean, I'm not trying to hide exactly what it is. I was about to answer. What was your name again?
It was Ethan.
Ethan. It looks like black goo.
Well, that answers which type of glamour that is.
Can I do a roll for that, Mr. Storyteller?
A roll for what?
He does also
I was
have the
just
same
told
amount
a
of occult as
black
me.
black
Goo.
goo in a
Yeah.
jar that I
Yes.
can't physically see.
Yes. Are you trying to do? Would you like to either do an occult thing to try to understand more about it, which just literally got the name Nightmare Glamour, so that should make it a little easier for you, or do you want to do another? Do you want to do another Sense Unnatural? What are you looking to do here? What do you want from this?
I just heard the term black goo in a jar in which I physically cannot see. Have
Yeah,
I
it's-
run
Also-
into this
I
before?
have not
Well,
said
you
Nightmare
literally just got the
Glamour
name
yet.
of it too. He called it Nightmare Glamour.
Yeah. All right.
Ray
So now,
was also about to give an extra little tidbit
go
as
ahead.
well, if that helps. She said, I covered it because you don't want to look at it too long.
Yeah.
okay, my character, because you straight up have said this last session, I can dream walk. Like I have
Yes.
experience with that.
You've
I should-
encountered this.
I've encountered this.
I'm not even gonna make you roll. You know what Nightmare
Okay.
Glamour is.
That's why I had to ask.
An experienced hunter.
You just know. So you definitely have encountered this before, and here's the things that you know. Glamour is what is born of raw human emotion. It's what fuels changelings. But there is an important note about these things. Glamour typically comes from creative thought. And nightmare glamour comes from anxious creative thought. It comes from fears. It comes from horror. Particularly, you want a bit of insane lore your character knows?
Yes.
Sure do.
One
Sure
of the
do.
greatest events in modern history that single-injectedly induced the most nightmare glamour and allowed the escape of various very dark, evil changelings and their ancient enemies was an event known as the Shattering that happened in about 2001.
Yes.
It was 9/11.
Yeah, it was 9/11.
So you would know that this would basically have to come from this much glamour, this much nightmare glamour would have to come almost exclusively from either a lot of people or an extreme sense of paranoia and fear built into one person. And you also know that this sort of either results from the access of their emotions or slowly dulls their ability to feel these emotions. So we'll either constantly put them in a state of fear or remove their ability to feel fear entirely if it's taken from one person.
Oh, like my character. Like after you say, "Don't look at it too long," my character just he was leaning back and looking up at the ceiling as he was, and then he just goes into a slump and puts his hands over his face again, but his mouth is like visible, and he just goes,
Ethan.
"Well."
My boy's
You're
looking
correct.
over at Ethan like, oh god. Coming to
I got a question to ask you, Rhea. But secondly, Montgomery, you are correct of what it is.
I don't think this is the good type.
No. As you have 2 jars?
She nods.
How long have you had the first?
The night before last, when I
have-
woke up from being nearly dead.
Question then.
Uh,
And he stands up.
Let me switch the music real quick.
Did you have a nightmare?
for Beth's sake, this is the face Monty is making. You guys didn't get to see it, but I made the most horrified face I could physically.
That laugh is not in character. That's me laughing at Reese's face. Anyways.
You-
What was who asked the last question? And
Ethan
what was it?
asked.
Changing
You have a
music.
nightmare.
Did you have a nightmare?
Yeah.
What was it about?
Mm,
Did you make a deal with something by chance?
No. Because when dream walking can happen, and like I look over my shoulder to make sure the door is still shut.
Give me a second.
Oh boy.
Also, I would consider a slowing down on saying she didn't make a deal.
We are talking about the Fae.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, continue. And the door's shut.
I was dying.
So
And
Yes, I did.
oh, fuck.
did you happen to see anyone else in this dream of yours?
Has anyone else mentioned? Actually, no, we're asking the wrong things. You remember what the
put a
preface
chance. Put a
is?
chance. Would this may or may not maybe be interesting? Would this have to do with someone having hard time sleeping, reoccurring nightmares?
I slowly turn to Igor.
That was the police officer, Officer Falls, whose daughter is the little girl we helped rescue, who is having chronic nightmares currently. Apparently, the last 2 days.
That's why there's another dream. That's why.
Alright, making a mental note to beat the shit out of whatever she made a deal with.
Kai, if I remember the
Yes.
deal correctly, it was either die, suffer painfully or more painfully as I die, or get this. If
Yes.
she was like, it was either suffer and die, or just die, or this.
Can I attempt to make a roll for that?
I'll point out she is
Um,
being truthful.
No, not
She's
to the
very
truthful
bad
part.
at lying.
To
Well,
see
what
if
do-
I
what is-
know what that creature could be,
Sure.
other than just a fae.
Please give me a knowledge occult difficulty 7.
Intelligence occult.
Intelligence occult.
May I also roll something?
Yes. Give me 1 second, actually.
I don't want Monty to die, so I'm not going to say the dumb shit that went into my brain.
Say the dumb shit. We don't need to do it, but I'm just curious.
1.
What does 1 mean?
You said give me 1 minute, 1 second, so it's 1.
Well,
Okay, so Monty instantly dies.
There we go.
And Reese does not get a new character.
Ah, shit.
Uh,
Oh no. Oh, there it goes. I thought my voice died for a
oh
second.
man,
all right.
I rolled.
So, okay, here's what we do. Wait, no, stop. Who has the larger dice pool?
I have 6.
It
And
is
Igor-
in...
you would Intelligence occult.
I'm not doing any rolls for this. I don't know anything about the occult, even though I have 3 dots in it.
You do know something about. You know quite a bit about the occult, then.
Yeah.
I just don't know
Would they-
anything about this.
Would a specialty in metaphysics help?
Not really in this case.
Alright then, 6.
The exact same.
6. Okay, it doesn't really matter then. Igor already. Steven, you already rolled. Here's what helping somebody does. It means that you now get to add an extra die for everyone helping. Roll 1 additional die.
Wait, I thought that was just a special thing, or not a special
Nope.
thing.
I literally read through the rules. That is the actual thing.
I
Oh,
rolled
okay.
the exact same.
Exactly.
Well,
Want me to roll instead?
you know what? There's just this once. I'll allow it since we technically. But in the future, we need declared who rolls.
Okay.
I didn't know he was helping.
He literally said it out loud.
To be fair, I can barely hear him, and he's at 100.
That is fair. He's very quiet for some reason.
Even though when he talked to the cat last session, he was crystal clear.
Speaking of the cat, where is the cat?
So my dice
Dead.
fell on the floor.
Well, she's not out here. That's for sure.
That's popped.
Ow.
Okay.
Alright, so
Doing some math.
Quick
8
maths.
crit.
8 crit. Alright.
Fair play, gentlemen. Fair play.
So there is a number of possibilities for what it could be. But one of them that comes to mind is something that was spoken of by your father, and something you have heard, and something that Eric's not your name, Ethan has heard of only in hushed tones amongst the changelings. The changelings are born of man's dreams, and some of them born of man's nightmares. Before there was man, there was beasts, and beasts are creatures ruled by fear. Their nightmares produced the most primordial, ancient fears to reside in the dreaming. These became known as the Fomorian, ancient beings of extreme darkness, fear, and hatred. Urges more primal than man's first breaths. And it's quite possible that that is what came into contact with her.
My boy just whispers lightly. Oh god, if it's a Fomori. Still gonna try to fucking kill it.
Also, the singular is Fomorian.
He's not thinking about proper spellage
Fair.
right now.
It's Fomorians and then just a Fomoran for a singular. Well, Fomorins, then Fomoran. Anyways,
Fomorian, and it's just multiple and yeah. That was
Fomorian.
Fomori.
Yeah, Fomorian and then Fomorians. Yeah. Alright, anyways. Regardless.
Fomori what?
Do you want the
Fomorio.
mythological version, or the little bit more real version?
This
The
is the
real
World of Darkness
version.
version.
That's him asking because World of Darkness does still
Right.
have the cover-up version.
Well, this
Right.
is... I'm saying this is it's what you thought of. You had the thought of it, so it would have been the version.
Fair.
Ethan just goes back and sits down and like puts 2 fingers on his temples and just
It said that someone I would get one of these anytime he felt like it, but that someone would have horrible nightmares for the rest of their life.
Yeah, that is 100% one of those. So
On one hand, I'm not going to blame you for taking that deal. Because honestly,
They really didn't want to die.
yeah,
no one blames you for not wanting to die. You are fine.
things like that, though, tend to take things like not wanting to die and make living the worst possible outcome.
Could have been worse. Right, it could have been worse.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that are probably worse than this.
Ethan
But
doesn't
then
say
again,
a
we
word.
don't know what it's doing to that kid to make the glamour.
I do.
Oh, well then, I guess you judge whether it's worth it or not. I guess then I'm not helpful, am I?
It had me watch the last one.
Well, Morian will do that.
Is it worth it?
Is it worth not dying? Yes. Is it not worth? It's not worth this, though.
I really wish we weren't in a hospital so I could actually talk to you guys about this.
We can talk about this when we're on the road.
I look over at the door to make sure it's still shut.
Is it gonna be 3 this time? Because it was 1 and it was 2 successes. Let's see if it's 3 successes this time.
Well,
Let's see if it's sequential.
there is.
Nope, it still is closed.
The door is more closed somehow. It was already closed, now it's more.
The door is now the wall.
Guys,
The
I think the door is a supernatural creature.
Also, I imagined Igor, after saying, I'm not helpful, am I, just turns to face the corner of the room.
Yeah, actually, so as you guys look out, yeah, you see that not only closed, but, it seems like there's somebody temporarily moving boxes, and they have, stacked a bunch of boxes conveniently labeled soundproofing in front of the door.
There's a wall of animals there for some reason. How'd they get here? Who knows? It was the fox. The fox did this.
Someone
Listen, they're-
actually just let in raccoons to this level.
Exactly.
You know,
The
yes,
fox
you look
knew.
out there, and they are currently running around looking for raccoons. They are distracted.
It was my fox.
Exactly.
I
That's the
look
joke
over.
here.
I look over at Monty, and I'm like, "Is this that thing that happens where you just get really lucky?"
Possibly, yeah.
I'm just asleep,
Right.
and there's just a bunch of raccoons up asleep on my bed with me. Just cuts over.
Cool.
Either way,
I hate how this world works. Anyway, I'm gonna use this time to explain
Yeah, I
what the
do
hell
too.
that is. I couldn't tell if that was Kai or an in-character talking.
Wait, which one about the hating the way of the? Oh, that was me.
That's what I thought.
I'm gonna be on it. I'll get to it at the end of the session.
He just goes, so the thing that you're deal with, it saved your life, yeah, but the person who is being given nightmares, who apparently is a police officer's daughter, what I heard, is now going
Officers.
to more than likely lose emotions. So holds up a thumbs up.
So she'll end up like me, and clearly that's perfectly fine.
I'm gonna look up because I feel like that was the fucking ghost talking.
And she'll end up like you. How lovely.
Oh.
Can I hear that or
By the,
no?
by the way, he says this Ella.
No.
Funny.
You can sort
Not-
of sense where the unnatural is, but I don't think you can hear it.
Fair enough.
Question. Because I can see the black goo. Is that
Yeah.
guy part of the dreaming stuff?
No.
Okay.
That was a
If you're
good
asking about the ghost, no.
Oh, it's a ghost. Okay.
It's
got
ghost. It's ghost.
Goose goose?
it.
The poison. The poison for Cusco.
What's for Cusco?
That was actually really good.
Cusco's.
That was actually very good. Patrick.
Poison for Cusco.
I was gonna say Patrick Bateman.
Poison.
Patrick Warburton. Two
Poison-
very
poison
different
for Cusco.
people.
Poison. Poison.
Oh yeah,
Poison.
it's all coming
I
together.
can't do the voice.
Oh yeah. I'm
Oh,
coming.
yeah. It's all coming together.
It's all coming together.
Oh yeah,
Hold
it's
on.
all
Oh
coming
yeah.
together.
I'm coming.
I don't like where this is devolving.
It's a downtime
Or is
session. It doesn't matter.
Is it devolving or evolving? I don't know
Yes.
which.
It's digivolving.
I was about to say.
Alright,
Continue with what you were
Yes,
telling
so-
me, Ethan. Or
So
yeah, it was the
with the whole jars. Yeah, it's nightmare glamour. And as you said, just don't look at it for a while. Make sure you keep a lid on those.
Probably
Well,
best to keep it out of kitchen.
I was planning on experimenting on it since I have it anyways, so
Listen, since you're in a deal with this thing, you should theoretically be fine if my talks with changelings were successful. They didn't lie to me. You should theoretically be fine. But just keep an eye out. Make sure you're not doing anything dumb with it.
I have a bad habit of having potions explode in my face. Oh, I make potions.
I should definitely confiscate those then.
No!
I mean, you did see a potion making station in the RVs in
You
one of
did.
the rooms.
No, 100%.
So that's what it was.
And oddly enough, a spot where it looked like something exploded.
A lot of somethings exploded. And a death coffee?
Yeah, she labeled something death coffee. Or coffee. Death
Yes.
coffee.
Coffee V.
coffee.
It says, drink at your own peril.
So you're the one that made that horrendous coffee.
Out of character, it looked like sludge. Like
Yes.
sludge coffee.
So you're the one
It looked like a biohazard.
that horrendous coffee.
Speaking of which, I would like another dose.
There's no way you enjoyed that.
No, but
Both
there was
Montgomery and Ethan usher towards her in a hospital bed. She can't do that.
my immediate
Right-
Igor's
right.
immediate reaction to that is literally like, no, I hated it, but it was the most productive day of life.
I will say, I wouldn't touch it without me being there to make sure that it doesn't go wrong. Which means you won't get any until I'm out of the hospital. And I'm not high as fuck. Which, by
Aw,
the way, I am
painkillers.
high as fuck.
Yeah.
Unsurprising.
I will point out, all of you guys are like a blur to me right now.
Noted.
She doesn't even technically know what Ethan looks like. It's just a
Not really.
blur.
I used to know someone who would get high a lot just because they had this unique ability to like dream walk as a daydream, and they would just get high on purpose to do it.
Snoop Dogg?
I would as well, honestly.
No, I think they have me on morphine, and I think I'm getting a pump right now. Actually, she looks at the automatic pump.
That's the noise the pump makes.
That is, that is what kind of fucking hospital?
It's a gremlin pumping the morphine.
You guys don't even need to detect the natural. It's just there. It's a gremlin like from the...
And then just as fast as it was there, it disappears.
Oh, is this a haunted
Consensus
hospital?
destroys it near immediately. It's just such a disgusting creature that even people that would believe it's there fucking cause it to just
Listen, here's the
disapparate.
thing: is everyone either believes it doesn't exist or that it does exist and to die. They believe that either it exists, they believe either it doesn't exist or it does exist and God hates it. Anyways. Anyways, so yeah, you hear the morphine go through, and it's kind of you're not gonna be up for much longer because Kai looks at the time and thinks we need to get this moving along.
Yeah.
Right.
My character goes, I'm about to, I think.
Die.
Yeah.
So-
Monty, can you take the jars and put them in my room?
Sure. Monte takes the jars.
I'm gonna kind of call it for the day there. I know we didn't do much in that day, but that's fine.
Oh, that's fine.
Dream?
And
I'm kidding.
Yeah,
we don't
here's
have to or not.
I think let's skip dreams for that day because we're probably
Yeah.
gonna do it at the end of the next day anyways.
It's funny. We got
Yeah.
everybody got reintroduced to each other, so that's great.
Yay!
Speaking of which, we are actually gonna do the next day.
Max has had physical therapy, or he's gonna have it
Yes.
this day.
I'm actually gonna real quick circle and just ask you. It's actually so late at night. I'm gonna say that we're gonna start in the morning, because Ray is gonna get a lot of attention in just a moment. We're gonna start with Maxie Waxy. And I am going to ask.
I'm
For
guessing, yeah, a roll.
I'm gonna go with Dex Athletics difficulty 4 to walk.
Fair. Oh god, that's the exact amount of dice I have. I'm gonna reroll. Because I'm pretty sure I would have gotten up to full, or at least like a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah! There we go. 4 successes.
Have you considered foreskin?
No.
Alright, 4 successes. So it's a little awkward and difficult, just because the weight is basically the weight is somewhat similar, but it's not your real foot, you know?
Mm-hmm. My toes are gone. That's an entire balance thing.
Yeah, that's an entire new balance thing to get used to. And since these are kind of cheapo ones, the toes are just kind of one molded piece.
Yeah, they're molded to the foot, so it's just all one solid piece. They're not even separate toes.
Yeah.
I can't wear flip flops.
Give me a second.
Okay, I thought everything died because everyone went quiet.
There we go.
Listen, I'm not gonna get in the way of you and your nurse ERP.
The nurse is married. Actually, that adds to it for an ERP.
Yeah, that's pretty fair.
Man went, no, but wait, actually, fuck.
But I'm married, yeah, to me.
I'm married.
Oh.
I'm married. That's strange, Max looking around. I don't see who asked.
Max would not do that, but I found that funny.
I don't care if Max wouldn't do it. It's just funny.
It is quite funny.
So, she's helping you walk around, and The two of you are managed to walk for a while. It's a little awkward, but eventually she lets go of your arm, and you are able to perfectly walk around just by yourself.
Oh, thank God. I thought I was gonna need crutches.
Yeah, you actually got way better than I was expecting.
I guess those dream scenarios helped out after all.
What, you visualized your dream or something?
Yeah, a little bit. Helps me get through some hard times.
Hey, if it works, he works. That's the most important thing.
I'm just gonna be missing moving my ankles and shit, but I'll fix that soon enough.
She raises an eyebrow. Yeah?
Ka-ching, ka-ching.
Fair enough. Alright. Actually, with how quick you're recovering, you might get out of here a little sooner than we thought, Mr. Boy.
I hope
Maybe
so.
money really can buy you everything. She laughs as she pats you on the back.
Fuck, the thing just snaps. He's like, "Uh-oh." It falls over.
Hey, real quick, give me a D100 luck roll.
That's exactly why I said that, because this would be funny. D100.
You voiced it into the universe. Let's now see.
Because I have to add something spicy into this. 68. Oh, almost a funny number.
God
No, we were so
well,
close.
okay. I mean, we haven't established when that critical 69s are a thing, so don't worry about it. So you roll. She pats you on the back. Your ankle twists and rolls, but you just managed to get yourself. Okay, let me not pat so hard next time.
I just need to get ready next time for if someone pats me on the back.
Yeah, that might be a part to work on. She goes over and grabs some crutches. Let's have you at least keep these on you.
Yeah. Thank you again, by the way.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Alright, and now we're gonna need you to do just one more thing. Well, here's a question, first of all. Could you do sit-ups in the first place?
Do what? Sorry, say that again,
Sit-up.
guy. Sit-ups. Eh?
Well, let's give you another try then. Could you please lay down?
Alright.
Bend those legs. And sit up. Alright, this is going to be a difficulty 5.
5? Really?
Well, you said you could already get into it, and now you're missing a foot, which I think fucks with that. 4. We'll say 4.
For what? Dexterity again?
Dexterity athletics. Actually, strength athletics I think makes a little more sense for a setup.
I mean, if it's like endurance, stamina, but that's just
Yeah, fine. That goes stamina athletics. Well, no,
Yeah.
endurance is doing it over a long period of time.
Yeah, but we're
This is
yeah,
doing
yeah,
one singular.
So strength, athletics.
Yeah, strength athletics.
Okay, 3. This is not gonna happen.
Hey, popping.
I'd have to get it on the next 2 rerolls. So no, we're just not gonna do that.
Alright, so you guys go to try to sit up as you accidentally launch your foot back into yourself and kick yourself.
The fake or real one?
Fake.
Yeah, super light comparative. So yeah, so
Whoop, okay. She just says that well, there's still some stuff to work on. She says with a
no
giggle.
mark is left on my face. It's still the same.
Well, it's more like you kicked yourself in the ass anyways.
Oh, okay.
With the positioning. Huh, kicked your own ass, she says with a laugh as she offers out a hand to you. Oh, but since you are recovering so well, you actually can leave as soon as you want to. You've been given the full medical clear.
I might as well leave now.
And if you're gonna do that, how about I take you downstairs so you can get your stuff?
Yeah.
She has breasts.
Okay.
Really?
Damn,
Oh
she's a
god, it's
female, I
happening
would've
again.
guessed.
It's happening again. The thing remembering... The thing brain... Yeah, so, she takes you down to Paradise City where the girls are pretty. That's not how that song goes.
That is nowhere near.
Oh, I know. I'm aware.
Let's go to the she takes you down and you get totally your cane, all your other accoutrements, and most importantly, your phone that has currently listed 8,000 missed messages.
Could quickly put that in my pocket.
It vibrates.
I'll deal with that
Your
later.
phone is your phone puts most women's toys to shame for how much it vibrates.
That's why he's putting it in his pocket.
Oh, okay. But fine. I'll look to see what it is.
It's a bunch of messages from Strawberry Moon. Give me a second. You haven't posted on your blog for a bit. Where you been? And very quickly it degraded into like, oh, are you okay messages? And then, after a while it became a series of incomprehensible Japanese emoticons that you think are expressing sadness. And now it's just a bunch of anime gifs. And I was just a bunch of gifs of anime girls crying.
Oh no.
He doesn't know how to respond, so he's just gonna be what would make the most sense to explain the situation, and that's just take a picture of the plastic foot and send it to her.
The next thing you get
and then mute her for like an hour. Well, I'm gonna see it, but it's not gonna vibrate. I'll probably see the first thing she says.
Why do you make it so you don't talk to your own fucking touchstones?
I see it, but I'm not gonna get the vibrations. That's the most important thing they're trying not to get right now.
Fair. The first thing you get is a picture from like Comey Can't Communicate of Comey looking confused.
And then a few seconds later, she figures it out.
And then just a couple seconds later, and then a gif of an anime girl slapping herself in the face.
Can't hear you.
Shit happened. No, I can hear her. I can hear him.
And he just goes, "Well, are you doing better now? That looks really nasty."
Can walk.
Well, that's good. Are you getting out of the hospital soon?
Yeah, that's how I just got my phone back.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure they take your phone about it, because the only time Kai's been into the hospital is for a very specific reason, where they would take your phone from you.
Due to specific reasons, and that's all he says.
Oh, wait, did you? She just like, you see, like, she like keeps typing and then typing, letting go, typing, letting go, typing, letting go. Did you try to, I'm gonna ask this in a really inappropriate way, because I don't know how to ask it in a more appropriate way. Did you attempt self-isekai?
No, I did it to save someone else, actually. To save someone else from being isekai'd, if you will.
She just sends a bunch of question marks.
Like I said, shit happened.
We need to, like, talk over the phone at some point.
Later, not now. I think I have a mystical feeling something's about to happen.
I have a mystical feeling called, it's called last night I was told it was going to be Ray's birthday.
Yeah.
Okay. Stay safe. Stay safe. Give me a quick wits awareness.
Oh, yep.
Difficulty I'm gonna call 3.
Wits.
Difficulty 2. Difficulty 2.
Did she track him down?
No.
Oh.
It's funnier.
It's gonna be the nurse right next to me. Fuck
No.
off! I'm gonna re-roll because I want to see if I can see this.
Yeah.
Hey!
I might.
Is this a quarry thing or not?
It's not.
Okay, I'm gonna pop it. Why not?
Pop it. It doesn't really matter for this. So what you see is that you're staring at your phone and just about to put it away, and then it's like, okay, just say safe. And then for 1 second, a little pink heart pops up before it gets deleted.
And then you
And it's just a message that says "Love you, pink heart," and then gets deleted.
And then, and I guess if I see, I pull it back out and and I just send money, like raining money gifts, because it's funny. Because I probably donate a lot of money to her, so.
She laughs and sends a gif of her model this time, like tilting its head to the side. Which actually, give me a second.
Oh, you
because
finally
I
found
spent
one?
I spent an odd amount of time getting a lot of 3D things in the same art style so that we could.
Nice.
Because you know the Jersey Devil is sinking the money in to get the nice full 3D models. All right. Did I tell you, by the way, Steven, that the Jersey Devil is a trans
Yeah.
VTuber?
Yes, yeah, you told him this. I don't think you told the rest of the audience this.
Oh, I knew.
Oh,
Oh yeah, the Jersey
audience.
Devil is a trans VTuber audience.
Most of that was his doing. I found the Jersey Devil thing funny. VTuber thing funny.
And then I just
Added things.
ran with it.
yeah,
I ran with it until it became as funny as possible.
Yeah.
And also, we'll add character drama later.
Mm-hmm. I have an idea for character drama, but I'll do that after the session.
Yes. After the session,
Ask
we're gonna
question.
fucking blow my brains out. Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Here we go. Here's the area I was wanting to get to. Sorry, the
1,000 saved images.
pretty much.
On my billionth page on my Pinterest list, I finally found it. The treasure trove.
I found it. At last, our final battle. Okay, so it's this image, but I'm gonna make 2 notes. Her model is like a sort of cutesy-looking girl with a slightly neutral expression. And I did not see you ask that question earlier, Beth. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
We have time.
It's this. Yeah. So it's this image where she has this kind of long hair, these markings on her face, and this black schoolgirl outfit. Though, as opposed to the lemon on her head, she has a little strawberry pip. And her hair is a light pink, while her
Yep.
eyes are a sort of hot pink.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Oh, actually, you know what? Sorry, I'm wrong. Let me rethink this. It's not a strawberry slice on her head. It's a little pink moon that matches the hot pink of her hair.
Does she have
The
strawberry
hot pink of her
pupils then?
eyes. Yes, she has little. You know what it is? It's that she has those little like instead of highlights, she has little strawberry dashes.
Yeah.
Little tips that are on strawberries.
Yeah, like little strawberry stickers on her face. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you.
Uh,
Quit out of this. Never mind.
And it's just this gif of her like, hey, do you watch VTubers at all?
Yeah.
You know the Doki Bird face?
Yes, I know exactly what Dogo
She does the Doki Bird face.
Hold on.
Let me
have
see if
to
we can
look
find a
this
good
up.
gif of this. real
There's
quick.
like many, but I think I know exactly which one you're talking about.
The whole face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this one. There we go. It was the very first one that came up.
Yeah.
Is an image of her doing
Oh.
that.
Oh.
Oh. Terrified, slightly disturbed face. Yeah.
I'm glad you knew what I meant by Doki Bird face
I love
immediately.
Doki Bird's funny. I love Doki Bird.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yes.
money raining gifts and that, and then that happens, and then I guess I go to Ria's room.
Yep.
Well, I do say one thing to the nurse. I am truly being honest. You are a really good nurse. I hope you get a promotion because you have been really, really
That'd be
helpful.
nice. Well, I've been vying for the head nurse position. We'll see. And you are able to then go as it's time to celebrate. It's party time, baby.
Change the music!
Come on.
I am changing the music. How about you give me a fucking second, you little bitch?
It'll
Never.
be the happy birthday song.
Please no, because it's copyrighted still.
No, it isn't.
What?
No, it isn't.
The very, very specific one, yes.
I mean, okay, here's the thing. Individual recordings of songs are always copyrighted, but the actual birthday song was actually over-copyrighted. It was copyrighted for longer than it was legally supposed to be because it was misunderstood when it was originally filed. It's been out of copyright for over 10 years now, I believe.
Okay, maybe I just heard it 10 years ago, and I just kept on thinking it might be. Whatever.
It used to be copyrighted, but it's not anymore. It entered the public domain.
Oh well,
at some
YouTube will
point.
edit it out if it says, you can't do this. Oh well, I'll just do that.
But
so.
here's the thing: even if a song is in the public domain, like the composition of it, individual performances are not.
Okay,
In
so this is a different one.
2016, it was determined not to be copyrighted.
Anyways,
This reminds me of the theme of my 6th birthday.
yeah.
In the hospital with a
Yeah.
shotgun wound.
Did you have? Okay, is this about the hospital thing or about the music? Did you have a surf theme for your
music.
Did you have a surfer theme for your 6th birthday?
Not surfer specifically, but yes.
Like a beachy
It was
theme?
like beachy theme.
Were you really
Which
into
was
beaches at the time?
Not really. But I had a blow up palm tree and like
Fair.
a little blow up pool and
Listen, I just fucking love ska and will take any opportunity. So
Either way.
regardless, you guys are all gonna. I'm gonna say this a while later. You are all gathered in Rhea's room, and I am going to give you guys a little bit of leeway since we had off-camera time. And before we get to Rhea, I'm gonna go to each of you and ask a little something special.
Oh my god.
We're gonna start with the person most likely to just say no to this, Ethan. When you were told it was her birthday tomorrow, did you prepare anything for her?
No.
Had a feeling. All right, Igor.
Perfect.
Finding that out because Igor, knowing, well, one, he kind of feels bad about what happened like 2 days ago. Like, mostly just because she almost died, and then she got a poor child, horribly traumatized for the rest of her life.
Yeah.
He went out and he tried to find her a new like mortar and pedestal to like grind up like stuff.
All right,
So that's what he would probably do.
I'm going to ask for a
What do you want? What you want?
intelligence finance.
Oh.
Don't you mean
I have three-
resources? Or well,
I know,
finance,
finance
never
is
mind.
a
The
skill.
Yeah, the
I'm
skill.
I
basically looking for wits finance.
Oh, that's a little better. I don't have anything in
difficulty-
finance.
Difficulty 2, and this is just basically I'm seeing if you're gonna overpay for a cheap mortar and pestle.
No, I will not be overpaying.
Unless you roll no successes.
6 successes.
Okay, so not
No,
only
I
do you
will
not
not.
overpay, you manage to you find this
really
little
nice
mom and
of you.
pop shop, and you realize that you find this basic pawn shop, and you realize that they have a mortar and pestle that they do not know what they have on their hands. This is some high grade chef shit.
I do my research.
And
I
you were
did
just
my
like,
hour.
oh
six.
yes, I will buy this mortar and pestle for $5. That definitely is not worth 100 times the price. Thank you.
I leave and I'm just like, to be financially stable.
Then he
all
thinks
right.
of Max, and he's like,
Whereas Max
You're not
could have-
financially stable. You're just financially overburdened.
Whereas Max would just wander in, throw all the pestles into one box, and just go, "Well, figure out which one
I
is
have
good
no,
one."
I have an idea for when you get to me. So
Yeah,
whenever you get to
we're
me.
actually about to get to you. Max, you do not
Okay.
have long. You only have a couple hours.
Okay, so, I have 2 ideas. One is that he's gonna think of an idea to do for later if he can't draw the design now to give to her later, or get like one of those you know those things you see in cartoons where it's like the super long glass things that make a singular thing. He was gonna buy like one of those, and I wanted to roll off to. I wanted to see this. The thing that I want to give to her is like a potion bottle that's like refills itself of its own I could like drawing that idea out, and if that doesn't work out too well, in an hour,
I
he's
barely
like,
understand what you're trying to give her.
the first one or the second one?
The second one.
Okay. Does anybody understand what I'm talking about? Where it's like the cartoons were like making a poisonous potion.
Oh, no. Yeah, the log spiral thing. I more meant the one that refills itself. What are you talking about there?
Like a potion bottle that just like that if she only like drinks like she can drink enough to like heal herself, and then it just like refills itself. And I'm trying to think of like some I can do that later, but
my only thing is there's no real way to do that without magic.
Fair. And he doesn't know that. Fair enough. Then yeah, he's just gonna get that thing then.
Okay, so you know what? I will allow you to do it if you can justify to me in the most techno-babbly terms what exactly is happening that is like bullshit science about it.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I got distracted by that meme.
It is very good. Think
okay.
drawing room.
Okay. So I was thinking I was just gonna have like some tubes that kind of just like maybe like some split atom, not like purely split atoms, but just like duplicate atoms to where it's like
He built
it
her
slowly
a nuclear bomb.
duplicates.
Nuclear poison.
You know what? I will allow this.
Okay.
But you give me a difficulty 8.
That's why I said if he can't make a good design now, he'll do it later.
I don't.
Well, let's see how your first draft goes at least.
Yeah, and then after that, he's like, fuck it, I'll buy it and I'll do this later. 3. Okay, so did you say craft and
Yeah,
and
craft technology, hypertech.
Yeah, so 6.
Not craft technology. I mean craft intelligence, hypertech.
Yeah. None of them are. Fuck it. This is just gonna be my third one. I don't think. Yeah.
I don't think you should re-roll this.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're drawing this. You're feeling good. You're making this design. You're like, wow, this would actually, dude, this would produce enough. This would produce more energy than needed. This would produce it so fast, really fast. Oh god, I made a bomb.
Eats the paper.
Yeah.
And then he's just gonna go buy like a hopefully slightly not destructible like that thing I described.
Yeah, the spirally thing. That's pretty niche. So I'm gonna ask for a streetwise. I think would be the thing in this case.
Intelligent streetwise.
Intelligent streetwise difficulty 4 to find this very.
Well,
it's very niche to find in a small town like this.
Fair enough.
What was it again?
They kind of, the spiral burners from cartoons, where it's like a big,
Those super
there's
convoluted like glass things that make
the potion.
that make
It's like the
potion
thing,
things.
and like it spirals down.
I'll have to
with
find a
potion.
clip for it to specifically make sense.
Oh.
Because I would think you'd have very basic shit since you're. So might as well get this. So. No, I'm not finding it. I'll just give her money then.
Right.
The third magical option: give her money.
All right.
Or an IOU. I'll give you something later.
Just a piece of paper that says I'm working on it.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
That is exactly the thing Max would do. I'm working on it. Okay.
Monty, Mr. Gumry, what are you getting for a gift?
Come up with something and I'll just go with it, Reese.
Is Reese 7,000 years from his microphone right now?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Oh, well, there he is. All right.
He was just muted.
No, I know he was muted, but when he came back, I was like, well...
Penis. Don't worry about it.
God, your voice is so soft.
Is this better?
Yeah, a little. All right. What is... That's not better. What is the, What are you doing, if anything?
Monty is going
gone.
He's gonna go to Walmart if there's a Walmart nearby.
It's a small town. Of course there's a Walmart.
And he's just gonna buy, like, the biggest Lego Harry Potter's fucking set that he can.
What is your resources?
Good question.
Non-existent. It's too expensive.
I don't have a lot. Any dots.
Okay, you can't buy anything if we're playing rules as written. How do I want to
Can
handle
I-
this?
Can I
Intelligence,
do a
finance?
preparedness roll to see if I have any?
You know what? Yeah, we'll give you an intelligence finance here.
Gotta scrounge around for change. If you get, like, everything critical on this roll, you just go ask Max for money. Because you're like, brain blast. I could just ask Max.
You know, that is a bit
No.
of a thing with this system that I haven't really thought about till now. If rules is written, if you guys don't take resources, I technically have to assume you can't afford anything. Because
Well,
3
that's
dots
all.
resources is middle class.
Listen, people survive off of not having resources.
I know, but technically I need to assume you guys can't afford to buy like near anything if you have 0 resources.
Popped
Okay,
crit.
5. Alright, so with this, God, I'm actually need to figure out how I want to address that in the future. With this, okay, we'll try to get through this quickly. You were able to get the Lego set, just fine. Anyways, we are now going to get into things as Rhea,
Yes.
eat your birth miss.
Woo!
And you are able to get in. And where everyone's gathered around, you have your German chocolate cake. You have all these gifts, and I'm gonna ask for each one of you to go up. Ethan, you are just sitting in a corner, I presume.
I
Igor
am just
actually,
in a chair.
Igor's actually not going to say anything. He is not even put. He's just put his gift down, and he's not put like a letter or anything. He's just. It's somewhere next to everyone else's
Is
stuff.
it even wrapped?
It's right. It's in a box. The box that they gave him when they put it in the box.
So it's in an old shoebox.
Yes, absolutely.
My boy also could not wrap his, but does just give you a really big Lego Harry Potter set.
And then there is a piece of paper that just says, I owe you. It's working
I'll
on
get
it.
there. I'm getting there.
Max screaming in the background.
Alright, first of all, I want to know, what does Rhea think of each of the gifts she got?
Give me a second because I'm writing it down. Alright. So, she gets really excited over the mortar and pestle and the Harry Potter set.
Alright.
She and Max had been talking.
Max?
Not Max.
Monty?
Monty?
Monty, yes. About regular person things. And he remembered it.
Yes.
And then also, mortar and pestle. Fuck yeah.
That's just good in general, for whether you want to
Yes.
make potions or guacamole.
You want to use them with, if you're using it for potions, you want to use a separate one for,
Nah, unless you gotta spice up that guac.
Honestly,
Wooden one? Actually, is it wooden or stone?
Which is the nicer of those two?
Either. They both have
he
pluses
found-
and
he-
You know what? It's a
minuses.
He
set. I'm
found-
gonna say it's a set. It's wood and stone,
Let's go.
and it's really high quality.
Okay. Like one wood and one stone, or just
Yeah.
a wood and stone?
One wood, one stone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a set. It's a set of two.
I'm glad that both of us decided to say the wood one first, so that would have been really bad.
Yeah. So. And then you also again get a note from Max that just says, "I'm working on it."
And she's
Give me a second. Ellie just got out of the hospital.
she looks at Max. She's like, "Well, if it's coming from you and it's gonna take a while, I know it's gonna be great."
I hope so. Because the
Yeah,
last few ideas I had got my foot blown off.
All right.
Thanks for that, by the way.
All right, everyone.
Hunter, bye.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.
See you guys.
Bye.